Okay, you guys. As you know, it is girls talk, small talk, baby. Let's get straight to it. Y'all all know about the Just Hilarious little situation with Laren Larosa, and we about to talk about it today. I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory or whatever, what happened. As y'all know, Laren Larosa and Jess Hilarious is pretty much not looking. They're not seeing eye to eye right now. Okay.
Because a lot of the wags do that.
Rihanna
for a long time.
and her outfit
This is
mattered.
not, no, listen, hush. This is not a Travis. No, Loren. No. Just listen. Just please hush. This is not a Taylor Swift football game situation.
Played the audio yesterday.
Hold up, be quiet. How everybody a real estate agent? How everybody?
Because a lot of the wags.
Now, let me give y'all a little backstory on what's going on with Jess Hilarious and Laren Larosa. All right. Jess Hilarious clashed with Laren Larosa after returning from maternity leave to find LoRosa retained as a fourth co-host on The Breakfast Club, baby.
Now listen. I have said hush, shut up. Like, yo, you overtalk. And like I said, I'm not about to be up here fighting for no mic. Like, I'm not doing that. If I already got the job, like, what am I doing? Like, I'm not.
Jess felt sidelined, especially as online comparison favored LoRosa. She also criticized Charlamagne the God and DJ Envy for not defending her. Despite tensions, she remained on the show as they worked through their differences. Okay? So first of all, let me say this. Because did the Breakfast Club betray Jess Hilarious or not? I don't really know. You know what I'm saying? I honestly, I'm gonna say this. Did they betray her? No. I don't think that they betrayed her. Because as Jess Hilarious said, she chose this woman to fill in for her while she was on maternity leave. All right. Now, let me just say this, baby. Now, you chose this woman. You cannot be mad, baby. You already knew her credentials. You knew that she was going to be on top of her game. This is why you chose her. If you did not want her to take your position or be a fourth co-host on The Breakfast Club, baby, why would you choose the expert? Okay, because now the fans are favoring her, and they're in her favor right now. They want her to be on the show. You thought that this was going to be temporary. Now they want this to be long term, baby. So you feel sidelined, and at this point, you don't even know if you want to do the show because you know that she's going to be there, and you know she's going to be taking the shine. As you said, you know what I'm saying? As Just Hilarious said, they don't got time to be fighting for mic time over the mic. You know what I'm saying? And being that she even had to tell what's her name, Laren Larosa, more than once to hush because she's over talking her, you know what I'm saying? Because she's a great interviewer. This is what she does. Let me give y'all a little backstory on Laren Larosa. Laren Larosa is a multifaceted media professional renowned for her dynamic presence in entertainment, journalism, and digital content creation. She earned a bachelor's of science degree in marketing from Delaware State University in 2014, which she laid the foundation for her career in media. Okay. This is about to take it all off right here, baby. This is how I know. Like, baby, you didn't stay here and let a expert fill in your position when you wasn't at the top of your game for somebody else to fill in a position like this. Okay, you have to be at the top of your game, number one, if you want somebody like her to come in, because she finna take this shit like she a motherfucking news anchor. Period. And as she should. Her job is not to come and half step, baby. Her job is to come and show the fuck out, and that's exactly what she did. Now, LaRosa's career trajectory includes a significant tenure at TMZ, where she served as a senior news producer and reporter for over 7 years. Baby, she got numbers in this. Okay, baby, she put time in this. She been doing this. You just not starting in this. You was just Miss Jess Hilarious, funny, wah. Baby, she been doing this. She been doing interviews. She been out here like a news anchor for real. Period. Okay. So in this role, she was instrumental in breaking exclusive stories, conducting high-profile interviews with celebrities such as Mariah Carey, Larry King, and Kerry Washington. Baby, that's all you need to know. You stay here and you got an expert put in a position. She did what she need to do. She's doing her job. I mean, I could see if you chose somebody who wasn't as good as you. You chose somebody that was better than you. Of course. And while you were gone, she was doing her thing. Now she's the fourth co-host. She's doing what she's doing. They like how she telling the stories. They like how she bringing the news, baby. Your people, your fans, and other people starting to favor her a lot more. They starting to talk about like how you can barely read, like how you be fucking up all the stories and shit like that. Baby, you out there like me, amateur. Baby, you could have helped me. You could have let me fill in that position. I could have filled that position in for you, baby. I be fucking up a little bit. At least you would have came back to your job. Baby, you cannot be mad at this lady for coming in and doing what she's supposed to do and being professional at her job. All right. Now, Corey Holcomb came in and he said a couple of things, you know what I'm saying? Because he called her less hilarious or whatever. But you had words to say about him. Now you upset because somebody else got to fill in your position. I know you got a contract and everything, but at the same time, you going to have to learn how to work with this lady. You're going to have to learn how to work with her, or you can go ahead and cancel your contract. One or the other. But baby, she there to stay at this point. She there to stay. They see the ratings going up. They want ratings. If the ratings is going up from Laren Larosa being on the show, baby, they're going to keep her there. It's as simple as that. I'm not about to make this a prolonged video or anything like that, but I just feel like, you know, you hired an expert to fill in your position. And in my case, I'm not sitting here I'm not about to play around, and I am not about to cut no corners. Baby, you are mediocre. You're mediocre when it comes to this position that you're in. Okay, this lady has put in time in this. You came from telling jokes to now you trying to be sitting down and doing interviews and things like that. Or I think her segment was Jess with the mess. Jess with the mess. Basically bringing the news. She was supposed to bring the news or whatever. And you were a little mediocre with that. I had to go and see all of your segments just to see what was going on. You know what I'm saying? I went and watched some of your segments just to see like what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm hearing LoRosa, baby, she coming with it. She sounding professional and she sounded like she know what she talking about. So at the end of the day, you cannot be mad because you chose this woman to be there. You chose her to be there. You can't be mad because they want to keep her on the show. Okay? She didn't grew some fans up here. She didn't grew some fans on the Breakfast Club at this point. You cannot be mad. All you can do is learn to work with her and become better. Okay, because at this point in time, this is a learning experience. You can't be mad at another sister coming in and doing what she do. She take her job very serious, and I understand that you getting paid and you take your job very serious. This was a big job for you. A job like being on the Breakfast Club was something big, baby. And let me tell y'all something. Cause listen, why she thought Angela Yee was about to have her back? Why Angela Yee and her team came out with a video being funny, talking about how Jess Hilarious came back. Baby, I'm talking about I couldn't do nothing but laugh because when I seen the Breakfast Club video of when she came back off of maternity leave or whatever, because Laren Larosa was in the studio and everything, and they were just talking. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, she gave homage like, okay, guess who's back? I think DJ Envy or somebody might have said, what's her name? Jess Hilarious walking in the building. Jess Hilarious is walking in the building. Jess who came in the building, and then she stopped her conversation. Laren Larosa stopped her conversation, and Jess like, okay, yes, I'm back. This and that and the other. Like, baby, who are you at this point? Because we've been rolling, and if you ain't about to keep the ball rolling, baby, they're not about to sit here and let you keep this position. Now, fill in when you can. Basically, like Angela Yee was saying. And they was making jokes about it, but no, seriously. When I was listening to the Breakfast Club, for the little time that I was listening to it, I mean, she wasn't really giving in. I was just listening to the Breakfast Club recently when they were talking about these colleges coming in and, you know, working together or something like that, coming up with some type of sports or something like that. They were supposed to be bringing it back to somewhere. I don't really know where they was bringing it back to. I ain't gonna even sit here and lie. But she didn't really have much she didn't have much input to put in. It was really just the men talking. It was just DJ Envy talking and the two guys that they had on the show. She really didn't have much to put in. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you got to be able to perform, baby. And you was not performing. And since Laren Larosa had came in, baby, she was doing her job. She was performing the way that she was supposed to. So you cannot be mad at her for doing her job and doing it good. All you can do is learn from that. Y'all got to stop hating on people. Stop hating because somebody doing something better than you. Just learn from that. But at the same time, I guess after that little situation, or maybe during that little situation, she ended up Jess Hilarious got a little podcast or whatever. Now, let me just say this. I did listen to the podcast, baby, and the podcast, it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. I didn't like it. I felt like it was boring. But again, people might say I'm boring. But I'm just saying, it just goes to say that you have some work to do. You're jumping into a new field and you need to work on it. That's all it is. And she was hurt, y'all. She was hurt. She went live and everything like that. And she was very hurt because the fans were speaking their mind and they were saying what they needed to say. And she felt the same way that her fans felt. But also, it's the other people that's saying the negative things about her where it's just like, okay, they're telling you what the problem is and you need to work on it. You can't just be sitting back and being mad about it. Work on that so that you can be better at what you're doing, even for your own podcast. Work on it. That's all. But baby, listen, get it together. It's just girls talk, small talk, like it or leave it, period.